Forum 2019. And an agreement is signed to establish 5 fish markets in various wilayas and to develop a fishing dock in the wilaya of Matfah. Those are the headlines, now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent a cable of greetings to His Majesty Jigme Hisar Namgyel Wangchuk, Kingdom of Bhutan, on his country's National Day. His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, received today the Excellencies, the heads of the Arab news agencies, taking part in the 47th Conference of the General Assembly of the Federation of Arab News Agencies. At the beginning of the meeting, His Highness Sayyid Fahad welcomed the guests and stressed the Sultan's keenness under the wise leadership of His Majesty the Sultan on supporting the Arab joint works to strengthen the cooperation among all countries of the region, pointing out the vital role carried out by the Arab news agencies and its importance in an era in which the word and image became the real mirror reflecting the progress in any society. He also praised the media professionals in the Sultanate and their efforts in performing their national mission to upgrade the media work, displaying at the same time the development witnessed by the Omani media with all its means, which had been able to keep pace with the comprehensive development process witnessed by the Sultanate. His Highness Sayyid Fahad then congratulated Dr. Mohammed Al-Arimi for assuming the position of the chairman of the Federation of Arab News Agencies in its new round. The meeting also focused on the significant role of the Arab media in spreading awareness in the community for honest news reporting, in addition to face the distortion campaign that target negative impact on the nations. He also stressed on the necessity to consult Arab efforts and media to reach an understanding in building trust among the countries. From their side, the Excellencies, the heads of the Arab news agencies, expressed their gratitude towards the Sultanate for hosting this meeting and the good preparation which contributed in reaching a number of positive results. They also praised the constructive role of the Sultanate for making the Arab media march successful and afforded the best wishes and greetings to His Majesty while hailing what was achieved in the Sultanate under his wise leadership. The meeting was attended by His Excellency Dr. Abdul Mun'im bin Mansour Al-Ahsani, Minister of Information. The Research Council in its third meeting discussed the final draft of the National Strategy for Research and Development 2020-2040, which tops priority for Oman Vision 2040. The meeting also reviewed how the project of Oman Vision 2040 preparation stages progressed through various teams of specialized workshops, youth dialogues, and society involvement. The meeting was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, advisor of His Majesty the Sultan, chairman of the Research Council. The Research Council organized the 6th Annual Research Forum 2019 with the participation of a number of scientific academics and students from various governments and private institutions. The event was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed. More details in the full report by Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi.
At the Annual Research Forum 2019, organized by the Research Council, 5 projects won the National Research Award under the PhD category in the sectors of education and human resources, information systems and communication technologies, cultural, basic and social sciences, health and social service, and the energy and industry sector.
The National Research Award today is going very well, and we have seen that the numbers of participants is increasing every year. Alhamdulillah, we see actually growth in the award, and we hope that this award will continue and the competition on it will continue, and we hope it will get improved with time. For example, to cover innovation and to cover also product developed from this research. But right now it's only covering the publication, which is really coming in the scientific journals in research related to Oman.
7 projects won the National Research Award for the Young Researchers category, including development of curriculum-based measurements in the mathematical computations for Arab-speaking 4th grade student, new modification version of principal component analysis with kinetic correlation matrix, and professional decision-making and its relationship to internal motivation for 10th grade students in the Sultanate of Oman.
It's about inquiry-based learning for academic degree program, BSc level. In this paper, we emphasize on 3 strategies. The first strategy is restructuring the courses into 3 phases. The first phase is sort of directed, and then the third phase is towards inquiry-based learning. And the second strategy is we enhance extracurricular activities among students, like they have to conduct outreach activities, workshops.
The project idea is utilization of fish waste into an organic fertilizer. The project divided into 3 parts. The first part, we invented a bioreactor that fastening the converting of fish waste into an organic fertilizer. The second part is to create an Omani formula that's 100% organic. And the final part, it is creating 3 final products, which is the compost and the tea bag compost and liquid fertilizer.
6 projects won the National Research Award under the Faculty Mentored Research Award program, including English communication skills for employability, tour guide robot for Omani museums, socio-economic aspects of livestock welfare in Oman, and utility of fish wastes for agricultural fertilizer. صالح بن خلفان الرحبي, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
To enlighten us on this important event, we have online Nasreen bint Yahya al-Blushi, head of the organizing committee of the Annual Research Forum 2018. Welcome, Nasreen.
Hi.
What were your objectives for the Annual Research Forum 2019?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for the continuous support in covering the Research Council events. The Annual Research Forum aims at encouraging researchers to network with others and to exchange expertise on dissemination of research culture. It would also contribute to encouragement of researchers to showcase their research in various fields.
Okay. What was the main criteria for choosing the winners of the National Research Award?
Well, we have more than 10 criteria for choosing the winner, but the main 2 criteria are the research articles must be of relevance to Oman and falls under one of the 6 research fields of the award. The second is the published research. Research must not have won any other award nationally or internationally.
Okay. Were there any challenges on choosing the winners of the award?
The competition was neck to neck between researchers, as we have received 162 good papers in the 2 award category that went through evaluation process. We have applied the proper metrics considering the criteria for choosing the winning papers, and as you see that it reflects all today in the best papers that we have chosen and that were awarded.
Okay, thank you very much. You want to add anything to us?
Well, I would like to I would like to congratulate the winners and good luck in the coming competitions for the others. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. That was with us Nasreen bint Yahya al-Blushi, head of the organizing committee of the Annual Research Forum 2019. is signed by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said, His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Nasser al-Kharasi, Chairman of the Public Authority for Radio and Television, will preside over the ceremony on Wednesday to honor the winners of Sultan Qaboos Award for Culture, Arts and Literature in its 8th edition, allocated to Arabs in general. The award in the field of Arab music arts branch went to Egyptian singer Ali Hijazi, while the award in the field of travel literature branch went to the Iraqi writer Basim Furat, whereas the award of the field of sociology studies culture branch was withheld. At the closing ceremony, the fields of the 9th edition of the year 2020 will be announced, and the competition will be allocated to Omanis only. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth signed an agreement with Petroleum Development Oman, PDO, to establish 5 fish markets in various wilayas of the Sultanate, along with developing a fishing dock in the area of Darsait and Aint in the Wilayat of Matrah. The agreement also includes establishing wave breakers and floating docks and fishing stores in Matrah. The new fish markets will be established in the Wilaya of Haima, Shaleem and Al-Halaniyati Islands, Rustakh, Al-Hamra and Al-Mudaybi. The agreement comes within the Ministry's strategy to develop fish markets in the Sultanate, as well as building new markets according to modern specifications which meet with hygiene requirements and quality control standards of fisheries products. The National Business Center launched the 2nd edition of its program called Wasl to support the small and medium-sized companies in partnership with the Oman India Fertilizer Company. The program aims to develop skills of the Oman entrepreneurs as well as enhance small and medium companies, in addition to finding job opportunities for the national cadres. It's worth mentioning that around 15 institutions were affiliated to the program in its first edition, and one of these institutions was able to get financial support worth 260,000 Omani Riyals. The works of the Arab Conference on Governance of Public Administration started in Muscat. The event was presided over by His Excellency Darwish bin Ismail al-Blushi, Minister responsible for Financial Affairs. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan Rahbi has more details in the following report.
Under the theme, The Path to Achieve Sustainable Development Goals in the Arab World, the Arab Conference on Governance of Public Administration began today in Muscat, shedding light on corporate governance in public administration and the challenges of implementing institutional governance.
Governance, as you know, it is one of the main pillars for the Vision 2040 of Oman. That's why I am here today to give a presentation about government of Oman, what are the tools they are trying to establish to be ready to make sure that we have a smooth kickoff for the 2040 Oman vision.
A number of Arab leaders in the field of governance and 36 experts and specialists are taking part in the conference to discuss the best methods and techniques for governance application and ways to benefit from Arab and international experiences in this area.
It is important because it will address how important is governance for these entities and what it can do to improve the quality of services that they offer, and also to shed light on how to strengthen the partnership between the government entities and the private sector. In order to do that, government entities have to have governance in place for transparency, for accountability, for quality, for sustainability as well.
Participating in this conference because we are very concerned about governance in the public sector and in the public administration. We are dealing with various problems in the sector of public administrations.
The three-day conference endeavors to enhance the performance of government agencies, institutions, and public sector employees through effective governance that contributes to achieving sustainable development. Salih Khalfan al-Rahbi, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
To the Camera News Bulletin, Germany charts out a program to celebrate composer Beethoven's 205th birth anniversary next year. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Al Roya newspaper held a ceremony in the Governorate of Muscat to honor the 40 winners of the 7th Al Roya Youth Initiatives Award 2019 under the auspices of Her Excellency Sheikh Aisha bint Khalfan Siabiya, chairperson of the Public Authority for Crafts Industries. The significance of the award represented in cementing national initiatives, celebrating Omani youth's achievements, highlighting the intellectual, technical, and innovative accomplishments, and to motivate their innovations in a manner that enhances their contribution in the renaissance of their country. Strengthening commercial and investment exchanges between the Sultanate and Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, top discussions of the Omani-Saudi Forum, which kicked off in the capital of Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. The forum comes within the Invest in Oman campaign. The Sultanate delegation was led by His Excellency Yahya bin Saeed Al Jabri, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Public Authority for Investment, Promotion and Export Development, ITHRA. The forum was organized by ITHRA in cooperation with Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry and State General Reserve Funds. The forum highlighted mutual cooperation, opportunities in the economic, investment and logistics fields. Petroleum Development Oman celebrated the graduation of 16th batch of PDO's National Objectives Program, which was launched in 2011 as part of its Training for Employment program. The graduates were enrolled in different technical and non-technical training programs, which are in line with PDO's efforts to support the government's economic diversification drive. This batch included around 3,000 young Omanis who have qualified to work in a range of occupations, including commercial promoters, HSE advisors, real estate brokers, and airline crew. Having successfully completed training lasting 18 months at training institutes, the graduates were awarded international certificates in different trades, which will enable them to take up full-time positions as scaffolders, electricians, HSE officers, mechanics, welders, and drilling fluids engineers. The ceremony was held at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center in Muscat under the auspices of Her Excellency Engineer Azza bint Sliman Al Ismaili, Minister of Technology and Communications. When Ludwig van Beethoven died in 1827, he left behind 9 complete symphonies and the tantalizing fragments of a 10th. The last symphony has been now completed using artificial intelligence. Here's a report.
To mark the 250th anniversary of the German composer's birth, Beethoven, in 2020, a team of musicologists and programmers, together with telecommunications company Deutsche Telekom, have launched an ambitious project teaching a computer to complete the symphony using artificial intelligence. To train the algorithm, the team played snippets of Beethoven or one of his contemporaries, then left the algorithm to improvise. They would then teach it what was appropriate and what could be viewed as a mistake. It's a long learning process. The project's director said that progress had been modest at first, but that the program was now taking big strides forward. 5 musicians gave a sneak preview on Friday, December 13, playing the first 2 minutes of the work in progress to a small audience in Bonn, Beethoven's birthplace. The full symphony is to be performed by a full orchestra on April 28th, part of a large program of events to mark the anniversary. Several new exhibitions are opening, including Beethoven World Citizen Music at the Bundeskunsthalle, opening December 17, which traces through Beethoven's life and includes a letter that has never been publicly displayed before. Visitors to Bonn can also take a peek inside the house where Beethoven was born, now the Beethoven House Museum. Behind its pink facade lie 12 rooms and over 200 original exhibits. The museum's director stated that Beethoven is more relevant today than ever, citing him as representing values such as freedom and fraternity.
You're watching the Sultan of Oman television. Before tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed receives the excellences, the heads of Arab news agencies. The Research Council organizes the 6th Annual Research Forum 2019. And an agreement is signed to establish 5 fish markets in various wilayas and to develop a fishing dock in the wilaya of Matrah. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here in the newsroom and the studios. Thanks for your time. Good night.
إذا كنت تظن أنك